Hello everyone, welcome back to GK Today and very good morning. This is Sia Verma and I hope you all are doing very well. So let's start this bright July morning of 2nd of July with an in-depth analysis of the latest news. Fine. Also, these questions are part of daily 20 MCQ series which is available on GK Today app. So let's start the session with the very first question. The first question is, what is the rank of India in Artificial Intelligence Preparedness Index 2024? So the question is asking the rank of India in the latest AIPI. So from the option, sorry, it's my bad. Let's correct it. So the answer is 72nd rank. So recently the IMF International Monetary Fund has launched the AIPI dashboard ranking 174 countries on their readiness to adopt AI technologies. Also, the categories include there are three type of categories: LIC, EM, and AE. Let's find the key discussion point. First of all, IMF released the AIPI dashboard. The purpose is to sort and rank 174 countries based on their readiness to use and adopt AI technologies. The country groups are on the basis of low income countries, emerging market economies, and advanced economies. So, top countries in advanced economies, the rank 1 is of Singapore and it is in the category of AE. Rank 3 is of USA, United States, and rank 2 is of Denmark. Fine. The second category is of emerging market economies. And in this category, India got rank 72 and its neighbor China got rank 31. Also, the low income category in which Bangladesh got rank 113 and Sri Lanka got rank 92. Fine. So simply you have to remember in the recent AIPI index, India got 72nd rank out of 174 countries. Fine. So let's move to some revision questions regarding rank and indexes. What is the rank of India in the World Press Freedom Index? So what is the rank of What is the rank of India in the World Press Freedom Index 2024? So India's rank is 159. According to World Cybercrime Index 2024, what is the rank of India in cybercrime globally? India's rank is 10 globally. In Food Waste Index report, and it is released by which organization? So UNEP is responsible. What is the rank of India in the Global Human Development Index? So in Human Development Index, India got 134 rank. And in Gender Inequality Index, which was released by UNDP, the rank of India is 108. Fine. So let's move to the next one. Recently, who has been elected as the new president of the European Council of the European Union? So the answer is Antonio Costa. So recently, Antonio Costa, who was former Prime Minister of Portugal, was elected president of the European Council, replacing Charles Michel. Fine. So let's find the key discussion point about this question. The first one is Antonio Costa. So he will be the next European Council president, nicknamed as Gandhi of Lisbon due to simple lifestyle and Indian roots. His career was started from cabinet minister to mayor of Lisbon, then prime minister of Portugal, and now in present he will be European Council's president. Let's see in context with India. So he already had won Pravasi Bharatiya Samman Award in 2017. This is an award for overseas Indians who have achieved success in their field. Also, he has OCI card. This allows people of India origin to live and work in India indefinitely. Fine. So also there is another appointment of Ursula von der Leyen. So Ursula von der Leyen, she is also appointed as the head of European Commission. Please note, he is appointed as the head of European Commission, whereas he is appointed as the president of European Council. There is a difference of commission and council. The most popular post of European Union is European Commission and second is European Council, whose president is recently announced and name is Antonio Costa, and for European Commission it is Ursula von der Leyen. So second term as European Commission president and the name is Ursula von der Leyen. Also, Kaja Kallas is in news because she is also the High Representative for Foreign Affairs and Security Policy. If we talk about the European Union, the big political and economic organization, basically 27 countries are the member of European Union. Headquarters is at Brussels in Belgium, and also with the context of history, started in 1993 with Maastricht Treaty. So please remember Maastricht Treaty, the foundation treaty for European Union. Fine. Let's move to the next one. So here, recently, where was the FATF, Financial Action Task Force meeting held? So recently, the meeting of FATF was held in Singapore. So the answer is Singapore. So in this meeting, India has been placed in the regular follow-up category by the FATF. That's why this question was in the news. Let's find the key discussion point of FATF. So FATF, what is the purpose of FATF, Action Task Force? So the basic purpose is the combat money laundering, fight terrorist financing, protect international financial system. Fine. The headquarters of FATF is at Paris in France, and the foundation year is 1989. So there is a two type of listing system by FATF. The first one is grey list and the second one is black list. So basically, grey list is the list for the countries who are safe havens for terror funding, money laundering, and in grey list, FATF provide warning to countries. Currently, Nigeria, Croatia, Kenya, and many more are the part of grey list. About blacklist, so blacklist is the non-cooperative countries. Currently, the Myanmar, North Korea, Iran is in blacklist by FATF because they support terror funding, money laundering. Let's check with India context. So in recent meeting of FATF, India placed in regular follow-up category as well Russia, France, Italy and UK. Also one point to be noted, India joined with observer status in 2006 and become a full member of FATF in 2010. Fine. So simply you have to remember the current meeting of FATF is in Singapore. Let's move to the current conferences and meetings. So recently, where was the US lead Indo-Pacific Economic Framework Ministerial meeting held? So it is in Singapore. Answer is Singapore. Sixth meeting of India-Japan Joint Working Group on Counter-Terrorism. So New Delhi. The location is New Delhi. Also for the India-UK Joint Working Group Counter-Terrorism. The location is also New Delhi for India-UK and India-Japan for both. Next one is recently which country has hosted the 46th Antarctic Treaty Consultative Meeting in Kochi. So recently edition 46th edition of ATCM in Kochi and country is India. So India hosted. India has hosted the 46th edition. Next is recently where was third eminent person meeting of BIMSTEC held. So the location is at Dhaka. And 12th edition of India Mongolia Joint Working Group. The location is Ulaanbaatar. Fine. So let's move to the next question. What is the primary objective of GSAT-20 satellite recently in news? So the primary objective of GSAT-20 satellite is communication. Answer is communication. So recently for the first time, ISRO will launch its latest So, for the first time, ISRO launched its latest large satellite GSAT-20 on SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket. So, ISRO is with NASA. So, recently, for the first time, ISRO launched its latest large satellite GSAT-20 on SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket. That's why this question was in news. Let's see the key discussion point of this. ISRO's new milestone GSAT-20 with Elon Musk. So basically the key discussion point of GSAT-20 satellite. First of all, it has 32 beams for pan-India coverage. Basically, it's a commercial satellite to expand broad service. Fine. And the pan-India coverage also include Andaman, Nicobar and Lakshadweep Island. Weight is 4700 kgs and HTS capacity is 48 Gbps and it is completely owned, operated and funded by NSIL. NSIL, the commercial arm of ISRO. Fine. It was launched with the help of SpaceX Falcon 9. Generally, the role of NSIL, which is commercial arm of ISRO. So basically, the role is mandated to build, launch, own, and operate satellite. Its previous mission was in 2022 with GSAT-24. Fine. So let's move to the next question. ISRO current news. Let's have some revision question regarding ISRO. So recently, ISRO has decided to achieve debris-free space by which year? So targeted year is 2030. Next one is START program by ISRO. So collaboration is with GCST, Gujarat Council and Science and Technology. Gujarat Council and Science Technology. Chandrayaan 4 basic objective. So to collect moon soil and bring back it to the earth. So Kalam 250. So which space company has successfully test fired? So the Skyroot space companies Skyroot. Fine. Let's move to the question. Next question. Gardi Sugd Island recently seen in the news is located in which sea? So recently a place named Gardi Sugd Island is in news. Why? So in June, approximately 300 families. First of all, let's take the answer. So the answer is Caribbean Sea. Gardi Sugdub Island is located in Caribbean Sea. So actually the news is in June approximately 300 families were relocated from Gardi Sugdub Island in Panama due to rising sea level. So it is a tiny island in the Caribbean Sea. Fine. Let's check the exact location of Caribbean Sea. So Caribbean Sea is situated between Atlantic Ocean and South Atlantic Ocean, and also between North America and South America, linked to Gulf of Mexico via Channel Yucatan. So here Yucatan Channel is connecting Gulf of Mexico to Caribbean Sea between South Atlantic Ocean to North Atlantic Ocean. Fine. So second largest marginal sea of Atlantic Ocean between North and South America, linked to Gulf of Mexico via Yucatan Channel. Fine. So this question was in news just because of relocation of 300 families by Panama. Hence, Panama became the first Latin American nation to evacuate an entire island. Fine. Let's move to the some revision question. Reason in the news. So Kharkiv region recently seen in the news is located in which country? So Kharkiv region, it is located in Ukraine. So the answer is Ukraine. Next one is Androt Kilton Kalpeni Island, recently seen in the news due to coral bleaching, are located in which region of India? So it is at Lakshadweep Island. It is in Lakshadweep Sea. Answer is Lakshadweep Sea. Next one is Darfur region, recently seen in news due to hunger crisis, is located in which country? So Darfur region is in Sudan. Fine. Let's move to the next one. So the next question is recently Central Electronics Limited, which was recently granted Minratna status, comes under which industry? So Central Electronics Limited comes under Ministry of Science and Technology. So the answer is Ministry of Science and Technology. So recently CEEL, Central Electronics Limited, granted Minratna status by the government of India under the Department of Science and Technology. Fine. So let's find the key discussion point of CEL. So CEL works under Department of Scientific and Industrial Research and the Ministry of Science and Technology. Recently granted Mini Ratna status by Government of India. Founded in 1974, and its area of expertise is solar energy system, strategic electronics, and also high tech fields. Key products are solar cells, railway signaling equipment, component of defense application. Fine. So the major products are solar related industrial item, a solar roof, solar stand, solar bus stand, solar rickshaw, and many more. Fine. Let's move to the revision question. REC Limited recently won the Scotch ESG Award 2024. Comes under which ministry? So it comes under Ministry of Power. Answer is Ministry of Power. Next one is Hindustan Aeronautics Limited recently delivered to Dornier 228 planes to which country? So delivered to Guyana. Answer is Guyana. Nuclear Power Corporation of India Limited recently signed an MOU with whom to enhance peaceful use of nuclear energy. So signed with National Cadet Corps. And the next one is India's Numaligarh Refinery Limited inaugurated its first international office in which country? So the answer is Bangladesh. their first office in Bangladesh. Fine, let's move to the next question. So the next one is, what is the main purpose of this Angan app recently launched by RPF, Railway Protection Force? So recently RPF launched their app named Sangyan app, and the main purpose of this app is to educate and empower RPF personnel by providing information about criminal law. So this app was launched by DG of RPF. Fine. Let's find the key discussion point related to this question. So the app name is Angan, launched by Manoj Yadav. So please remember, Manoj Yadav is the current DG of Railway Protection Force, and it is developed by RPF Tech Form. The purpose is to provide information on new criminal acts that also covered Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita, Bharatiya Nagrik Suraksha, and Bharatiya Saksha Abhiniyam. Fine. Let's move to the next one. So next is Neoma Chushul region recently seen in news due to flash flood is located in which state or UT. So recently a place named Neoma Chushul region is in news and it is located in Ladakh. So the answer is Ladakh. What is the tragedy and why it was in news? So this place was in news because recently five personal army personnel, including JCO and four Jawans, died when their T-72 tank got stuck in the Shok River near Neoma, Chushul, eastern Ladakh due to sudden water level rise. So the rescue effort also happened, but army rescue team could not save the crew due to strong water currents. So that's why this place was in the news. So with this question, we can cover two things. First one is about T-72 tank of the Indian Army, and second one is about Shok River. So the origin country of T-72 tank is Soviet Union. They started the production in 1971, and the agreement with India is in 1982 with 2000 tanks. Fine. Also, India launched Operation Rhino in 2001 to modernize these T-72 tank just because of the failure of DRDO's Arjun main battle tank. So, the modernized T-72 tank called the Combat Improver Ajaya that was deployed in Ladakh after the 2020 Galwan clash with the Chinese army. Fine. The origin point of Shok River is from Rimo Glacier situated in Ladakh. The length is about 550 kilometer and tributary is Nubra River in Ladakh. Fine. Let's move to the next question. Next one is, which state government recently launched the Mukhyamantri Maji Ladki Bahin scheme? So this program was launched by the government of Maharashtra. Let's find the key discussion point about Mukhyamantri Maji Ladki Bahin scheme. So the location is Maharashtra. So by this scheme, government will provide financial support to the women aged between 21 to 60, and monthly allowance of rupees 500 per month will be allocated. And the budget allocation is for rupees 46,000 crore. The key feature included free education for girls, promotes education and empowerment, and support for the unemployment, financial aid for eligible women. Fine. Let's move to the next question. So, apps in the news. What is the primary purpose of the e-Saksha app recently tested by Ministry of Home Affairs? So, generally, e-Saksha app, the primary purpose is to help police record and upload criminal. Next one is, what is the name of the mobile app recently launched by the NCRB to provide information about new criminal law? So, the name is NCRB Sankalan. Sankalan. Fine. Next one is, which regulatory body recently launched Sarthi 2.0 mobile app? So it is launched by SEBI. Fine. Let's move to the last question. And the last one is, recently who has been appointed as the 35th Foreign Secretary of India? So recently, 35th Foreign Secretary of India, Vikram Misri. So the answer is Vikram Misri has been appointed as the 35th Foreign Secretary of India, and he replaced Vinay Kawatra. So let's find the key discussion point of Vikram Misri. So new appointed as 35th Foreign Secretary of India after succeeding current Foreign Secretary Vinay Mohan Kawatra. Fine. So with the context of history, Mr. Vikram Misri had two important roles. First one is ambassador to China and second one is ambassador to Myanmar. So from 2019 to 2021, he served as the ambassador to China. So basically, he conducted backroom negotiation during 2020 Galwan crisis. Please note, 2020 Galwan crisis, there is a major role, there was major role of Mr. Misri. He conducted backroom negotiation. And also during 2017 Rohingya crisis, he was the ambassador to Myanmar. Rohingya crisis is related with the harsh movement of Muslim community known as Rohingya from Myanmar to different other countries like Bangladesh, Indonesia, and many more. Fine. So let's move to the new appointments. Recently, who has been appointed as the leader of the House in Rajya Sabha? So the answer is JP Nadda. Next one is recently who has been appointed as the pro tem speaker in Lok Sabha? So the answer is Bharat. So the answer is Bharat Ruhani Mehta. Bharat Ruhani Mehta. Fine. Next one is recently who has been appointed as the next chief of the army staff. So the next chief will be Upendra Dwivedi. Answer is Upendra Dwivedi. Next one is recently who has been appointed as the chairperson of the committee A at 77th World Health Assembly. So the answer is Apurva Chandra. Fine. Fine. Let's move to the today's quiz. So here on the slide you can see 5 questions which have been taken from the past 2-3 days current affair. Pause the video and try to solve each of these questions. And at the end of the lecture, please do not forget to share your answer in the comment box and please be honest. Fine. So with this, we are winding up our session. So that's all for today. And I hope you have liked the session and also you have enjoyed the session as much as I enjoyed to teach you.